lastminute.com here right now. But we said that we were going to stream, and we are streaming. So we are up and streaming. There's loads of stuff that I need to change. I need to change this background. I don't have a chat. We had a few technical problems, but we are up and running. I can tell you that the Street Profits have just taken the ring. William Regal's in the ring, so you haven't missed anything yet. Literally, we have just begun. So let's put in Street Profits. This is like a one-off NXT stream. This is because of the build-up for NXT Takeover. Let me turn this down a little bit. Street Profits about to cut a promo. I don't even have a proper background. We just don't do NXT. I'll tell you the other thing as well, the other technical problem that I've got, and that is that my audio is not in sync with my picture. I've got technical problems everywhere right now. I can't get the network on my TV. I'm having to watch it on my phone. Even though it's on my phone, it's the picture and the audio aren't in sync. I don't know if anyone else is having that problem. And still need to see if I can reboot this. We go there. Hopefully this will now bring the chat onto the screen. Yeah, apologies. I said we were going to do this, and then I got hit with a few technical problems, which I've been trying to sort. And hopefully that is going to resolve it. So we've got Street Profits. Let me move this. Hope everyone is well, by the way. We are here throughout the rest of NXT. I wonder if I can't change the background, unfortunately. I've literally got Raw or SmackDown. That's all I have. Let's move that over there. Okay, so we've got Street Profits in the ring. It's a contract signing. Undisputed era. I tell you, it's really nice to see William Regal. William Regal's in the ring as well. This audio is horrific. Hello to everyone, by the way. Hello, hope you are well. Hey Days, how you doing? I'm doing okay. We were meant to start about half an hour ago. I just had an absolute nightmare trying to set the stream up. And the thing was, I was going to send a message out, but I always felt like we were almost there. It was like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So we've got there anyway. We managed to get there just as NXT has begun. Might feel a little different. My audio is completely out of line with my picture when it comes to the network. On my phone, anyway. I don't even know how far out. I want to say like a good 20 seconds here. Really quiet. What? This stream is quiet? Or that's really quiet? Days I Drew the Hurricane. Very cool, dude. Shout out to Jules the King. I don't have Takeover here in Canada. Days, we were assuming you were sleeping. I assume the Fiend... no, thankfully the Fiend didn't get me. Yeah, no, look, apologies. I had it all set up. And then for whatever reason, it wasn't sending the thing across. So I've just had to try and reset it all. I honestly thought it was going to take 5 minutes or so. And it took a lot longer. And this still isn't working. But anyway, yes, we are going to get through this. This is why we don't do NXT streams, people. But we are going to get through this. We are back for NXT Takeover on Saturday. Then we are back for SummerSlam on Sunday. Raw on Monday. SmackDown on Tuesday. Even this camera, can you see this camera's a little bit jittery? Even this camera's not quite right, is it still? This promo's a little bit... It's passionate from the Street Profits. Street Profits saying that the crowd see them. We do. Every week on Raw. Uh, 130 plus viewers on an NXT stream. Is that what we've got? Amazing. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome. Shame that the stream is a little bit rubbish. I'm even going to put this in capitals to celebrate. That's what we're going to do. Streets. Profits. I gotta say, I love the NXT tag titles. I think they look really classy. I'm a big fan of those titles. They look so much better than the main roster ones. Obviously, they wouldn't work as the main roster ones because they've got NXT written all down them. So, finally, we're 10 minutes in and the contract is being signed. People are very critical when they do promos at the start of Raw. So I feel like we should be critical if they're going to start a promo at the beginning of NXT because that was bland. Like, there was no beatdown or anything. Street Profits are walking away. It was a bit rubbish. That was a little bit rubbish. I'm still very much looking forward to the match, though. Street Profits against Undisputed Era. And they're talking about the triple threat match as well. Pete Dunne versus Velveteen Dream versus Roderick Strong. Let me know in the chat who you think's winning that one. Who's going to walk away as the North American champion? Little promo for Undisputed Era. Will we get a Wheel of Fun tonight, Days? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do a Wheel of Fun later, yes. Days, my NXT is out of sync as well. No way. Really? Interesting. I wonder why. Okay, well, at least I don't feel alone. I thought I was sat here with, like, completely... I thought everything had failed on me. So, I don't know, maybe everyone's having a little bit of trouble with NXT tonight. Right, people saying Pete Dunne. Congratulations on 150k. Yeah, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Hard to hear you with the volume all the way up. Oh, man, have we got issues with the sound? Let me try. Don't know. I can try and turn it up a little. Is that any better? Is that any louder? I don't know. There we go. Johnny Wrestling. You think Johnny Wrestling's going to be North American champion? Will you be reacting to NXT UK Takeover Cardiff? Yes, my friend, I will. I keep being asked if I'm going to be there, and I'm not actually going to be there. I could have got tickets, and I really wanted to go, but it's the same day as All Out. So I decided that I would do... I decided that I would stay at home and do streaming instead. Volume is okay here. Yes, that is better. Okay. Yes, audio is perfect my end. My God, I tell you what, this is drama. This is why we don't do NXT streams. Picture quality is a little bit off. The sound wasn't quite right. My network's not marrying up. This is like a drama stream. You are literally watching a drama stream. My background, I didn't even think until the last second that my background wouldn't be correct. You're not missing anything either as well. There's no action to call. It's literally a promo, just kind of hyping up that North American Championship. Just trying to see if I can change over that little thing in the corner. Hello, Terry Robinson. Hope you are well. What do you stream on? I stream through OBS. 2 streams on that day. Yes, they're at different times, so we will do 2 streams that day. Yes. Have you ever been to a WWE show? I've been to a few. Yeah, in the UK. I've only ever been to one in America, which was a NXT house show. But yeah, I've been to a few. Never been to a pay-per-view. Just a few like Raws and house shows. Always have a great time though. Oh, absolutely love it. Oh, and of course the NXT shows, NXT Takeover UK ones. I went to Blackpool and I went to that tournament in the UK. So little hype for this Saturday. Just give us a match. We are literally 15 minutes in and we haven't had a match yet. My network is always out of sync with the volume. It's so annoying. I have complained via emails to WWE and they have refunded me 1 month. Well, I'm waiting to see if it's fixed itself, to be honest. At the moment, it's just random pictures. So I need some action in ring. Or I need to see the commentators talking to see if it's fixed itself. Very annoying. Hello, Days. I might be going front row, row E, for NXT UK Essex. NXT UK. Oh, the TV taping. Very cool, dude. Row E. Okay, now they're talking about the Women's Championship. Do you know, this might not have been the best week to have covered NXT. This might have been... Even NXT might be failing me. There might not be any matches to talk about. Because now they're talking about Shayna Baszler against Mia Yim. We're just seeing Mia Yim wearing a very cool NWA top, by the way. Days, will you stream Chelsea versus United? Sadly not, dude. That's on Sunday, isn't it? I am streaming NXT Takeover on the Saturday night and then SummerSlam on the Sunday night. So I am going to try and watch the match, but I might not get a chance to watch all of it because I need to try and fit things in around it and yeah, let's see. I had to re-download the app. Andre sign in, which takes a few, and re-sign in. Did that fix it for you, Mark? When you re-downloaded the app, did it fix the picture, sound? I don't know what's going to fix this picture. I feel like this picture's not quite right. My network is also out of sync. No way! No way! Is this affecting everyone? Is everyone's network out of sync? Out of all the NXT streams, you're stuck with this one. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't 2 of 3 falls just 3 stages of hell? Two out of 3 falls, 3 stages of hell. Well, 3 stages of hell is different things, isn't it? Hello to Wrestling Fan 21. What app are you using? What do you mean, dude? My audio is not. My network is perfect, but I'm in the USA. Mine is bad. Mine is out of sync as well. My network is fine. My audio is echo. Only when NXT is streaming? Now, that's a really interesting point, Monica, because I've never watched any other programs on my phone. I only ever watch NXT. And I've not watched anything since the network updated. Normally it's okay. So since this network update, it looks like my audio is now out of sync with my picture. And not only that, it's no longer on my TV. They've actually taken it off of the Samsung TVs, which is super frustrating. Two out of three falls match, yes, as you were saying. Right. We're getting some action. Wilde against Thorne. Mine is okay. They should do a 3 stages of hell. That would be fun. Why doesn't the wild card rule work on NXT? I suppose maybe to do with the fact that it's pre-recorded. Right, we've got Wilde. I don't know. Wilde versus Whack Him Wilde. This might be the first time people are actually seeing Whack Him Wilde. He's not been with them that long. He was quite a big signing. But that is cool. How great would he make as a figure? Look at that. Amazing. Who is the Christmas tree? I've never heard him called a Christmas tree. I've never heard him called a Christmas tree. Shane Thorne, of course, coming down, who used to be in TM61. And Whack Him Wilde used to be called TJZ. No, DJZ. And as I said, you know, he's not been in it that long. So this is going to be quite an interesting contest. I didn't know how they were going to use Shane Thorne moving forward, because he used to be in a tag team. And obviously now is a bit of a singles star, but haven't seen too much of him as a singles competitor. And there's the female ref as well. There was quite a few people shouting about the fact there was a female ref on SmackDown, I think it was. There she is in the ring right now. So we're going to have our first bit of action to call as the two lock up. I love that ref after last night. She's very cool. She's awesome. DJZ, you're absolutely right, Joe. Absolutely right. Is NXT live or taped? It's taped, unfortunately. Which is why I don't think the wild card rule would really work, because you'd have to plan it all in advance, and if you're going to have different wildcard people turning up, you'd need a lot of talent to go to the TV tapings. Unless you just use the same wildcards every week. But that might be a little boring, I don't know. We're actually seeing quite a few main roster stars down in NXT. Obviously, we've had Fandango, we've had Tyler Breeze on house shows. I know Cesaro has made an appearance. Keep up as well. I know the women's tag champions. I think it was Sasha and Bailey earlier in the year. They went to a house show and they were sat at ringside with the belts. So you do get talent going down. Nice escape there by Shea Thorne and arm drag, and a nice kip up as well by Wilde. Look at these reversals. Beautiful work. Love Wilde's tattooed head. It's very Bam Bam Bigelow, isn't it? I mean, that's literally the only part of him that reminds me of Bam Bam Bigelow. Nice. What did you think of the Fandango return? I thought it was very cool. I thought it was done really well. Hello, Wrestling Fan 21. Did you hear they have scrapped Daniel's announcement? I did. I heard that earlier. The rumours are that it is going to be Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan moving forward. That's still the plan. Apparently, they're still doing house shows and things like that together. So it's going to be very interesting to see how all of this plays out. Guillotine hold there by DJZ. I still want to call him that. Wilde, as we should call him. Pete Dunne versus Aleister Black. What do you mean? It's like a dream matchup. Do you think Pete Dunne is on NXT in US permanently, or will he still be on NXT UK? I think he's going to still be on NXT UK. He's too important. He's too important to not be on NXT UK. So I don't see any reason as to why he can't go along to those TV tapings. Nice uppercut there by Thorne. The cover and the female ref. Straight in there. It's great as well because we saw this ref doing the women's match on SmackDown. But here she's doing the guys match, one of the men's matches. So I like the fact that she's not just being used for women's matches. I like the fact they're not just saying, right, you're a woman, so you do women's matches. She's just being allowed to call any and all matches now, so. Against the ropes goes Thorne. Over the top goes Wilde. Back elbow. Oh, look at that. Flip over. Beautiful work. Great, really great talent. I'm surprised that Kushida isn't on the NXT Takeover card. Obviously, Kushida, massive name. I don't think my audio is as out of the picture as it was. I feel like I'm down to about 3 seconds difference now. Back elbow by Thorne. Going up top. Gets caught by Wilde. Powerbomb. Going for the cover. 2. Kick out. Tell you, this is a good little match. It's a fun little match. 2 stars trying to establish themselves. You've got, obviously, Wilde that's new in NXT. Thorne that's really still trying to establish himself following the breakup of TM61. I know he was angry about that Future Prospects tournament. They were trading some absolute hammer blows there. Ah, oh, kick in the face. That was done really well. And Thorne goes to the outside. I'm really impressed with Wilde here. Really impressed with Wilde. Oh, not sure about that. Diving through the ropes, cutting off one of the corners to the outside. Bit of a suicide dive. He goes over the top as well. He's trying. He's putting a lot of effort in here. Days, should Io Shirai debut at SummerSlam if the tag team championships are defended after her match with Candice? I don't think so, no. I don't think so. I can't see Io Shirai going up for a little while yet, to be honest. She's only just done her heel turn, and she still needs time to kind of explore that. So I think it would be a bit too soon for her to... Nice action here. Thorne hurling Wilde into the ring post. And into the steps. Yeah, it'd be a little bit too soon, I think, for Io to get called up. I think she needs to really explore that heel character, see what she can kind of do with it, what she can push with it, what kind of buttons can she push. Anywhere to stream free? I don't know what you mean, my friend. Hey Days, love your videos. Thank you very much, dude. Thorne? Thorne got the victory? I really thought Wilde was going to win that. But no, Shane Thorne. Well, that's a good win for him, that is. Yeah, I thought Whackin' Wild looked really good. Hello, the Mockingjay. Hope you are well. No, this one was just a one-off. Oh, are we talking about tonight? Yeah. It is a one-off as we build towards NXT Takeover Toronto. We've actually got Io Shirai and Candice LeRae on screen. I really think Io is going to win that. I think they need to establish her as this heel. And they need to kind of build her up a little bit, you know? I hope Io and Candice gets plot advancement tonight. I don't think they are. They're getting a little video package right now. I think this is going to be the first... Is this the first NXT TakeOver to feature 2 women's matches on it? Because we've got Shayna Baszler against Mia Yim. And we're also getting Io Shirai against Candice LeRae. I love Io as well. I'm a massive Io fan. I'm very interested to see how this heel turn plays out. How this new heel character works, you know. When do you think the Undisputed Era will be called up? Dude, LJH Wrestling, that is the golden question. The amount of times where I've thought that they were going to get called up and it hasn't happened. I thought it was going to happen for the whole Fox move, SmackDown move into Fox, and it didn't. So, I don't know, it's really hard to say. It could be after this. It could be. They could bring him up for the Fox thing if Johnny Gargano wins the titles and Undisputed Era don't win the tag titles. I would say there's a real good chance that they get called up after this. Undisputed Era running riot. They could make a splash at SummerSlam. They could make their mark at SummerSlam. Maybe then at Survivor Series we get OC versus Undisputed Era. How about that? AJ Styles, Gallows and Anderson taking on the Undisputed Era. Maybe Balor could come back as well and join up with the OC after a little bit of time away. God, that'd be so good. That'd be amazing. AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Gallows and Anderson versus the Undisputed Era. It's like a dream match. And they could totally do that very, very easily. So, Watch this space. It's going to be very interesting to see if Adam Cole and if Undisputed Era win the belts at NXT Takeover. Velveteen Dream needs to be called up. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's time for him. Shout out to Peter Christ. Do you think the wildcard rule will ruin the Survivor Series matches for brand supremacy? I don't think so. I heard that they're actually going to get rid of the wildcard rule. They're just slowly phasing it out. So I wouldn't worry about it. I think by the time Survivor Series comes round, you will get some interesting matches. Plus also, the wildcard rule, as we said, is being phased. Matt Riddle against Killian Dane. What? Hello, Lee. Thank you very much for the donation, dude. Right, let's change this over. We, unbelievably, we're over halfway through. Are they playing the Harley race video package? That'll be cool if they are. They're talking about him. Love it. They are. They're playing the Harley race video package, which I think is brilliant. I don't think he had anything to do with NXT. I'm sure he must have gone to a show, though. I'm sure they must have brought him in for a class or something. You know, someone of his experience. But beautiful way to honour him. So they showed this video package on Raw, on SmackDown, and now on NXT as well. Incredible. Days, what do you think the third fall of Cole versus Gargano will be? I don't, to be honest, I don't know what they're doing, because I heard there was going to be 3 falls, like a 2 out of 3 falls match. One fall is a normal wrestling match, and then I haven't heard what the other ones are. What's the second fall? What's the second fall going to be? Hey Days, at TakeOver Brooklyn 1, there were 2 women's matches, Asuka's debut and Bayley versus Sasha. Very cool. I can't even remember who did Asuka debut against at the first Brooklyn one. Was it someone like, I can't even remember. First Brooklyn one, I remember the Vaudevillains taking on Murphy, Buddy Murphy, and Murphy. My God, my memory is completely gone. Alexa Bliss was with them. That tag team, Buddy Murphy and Wesley. Man, my memory's absolutely shot to pieces. Mark, wow, you didn't need to do that. Shout out Days for reaching 150,000 subs. I don't normally watch NXT, nor am I now. I'm just watching the stream to support the channel. And you're a great laugh, my friend. Have been here a while now. At Roxane. Thank you very much, Mark William. That is amazing, dude. That is so kind. Thank you very much, dude. I really, really do appreciate that. I know you're a big supporter of the channel. I've seen you on all of the streams and everything, so it's very, very much appreciated, dude. Thank you very, very much. All of that, of course, goes straight back into the channel. I'm not about to go running off to... Whoa! Before I finish that sentence, Killian Dane out of nowhere. just went colliding. I tell you what, now that he's out on his own, he is an absolute beast, isn't he? The Beast of Belfast, attacking Riddle, not allowing him to even get into the ring or take his jacket off. No, the match hasn't even started. And Riddle is like gasping for breath right now. Sent on into the steps. Yes, what I was going to say is that I'm not about to go running off to like Buenos Aires or anywhere like that. The money goes straight back into the channel. It will go into any future figure giveaways or postage. So Mark's kind donation there definitely benefits everyone watching, because it'll mean an extra figure giveaway and things along those lines. So thank you very much, dude. Really very much appreciated. I can tell you that I think we're about to be robbed of this exciting match that we thought we were going to get. Right now, the female ref. This female ref is all over this NXT. She's everywhere. Look at this. She's down checking on Matt Riddle now. They might as well rename this to the female ref show. Brilliant. So we don't get that match. I'm guessing they're probably going to do that match at NXT Takeover, record it before, and then it'll be on NXT next week. It'll be one of those kind of pre-show matches. Killian Dane has been released from the balls and chain that was Insanity. Yeah, I mean, he is an absolute monster, isn't he? He's gone down to NXT, I think, to kind of flesh out his character now. Because it would be a bit cruel, wouldn't it? I mean, he's only been in Sanity. He's not even been cutting promos or anything. He gets brought up with Sanity, and then they break Sanity up. So I think they've sent him back down so that he can find himself spiritually. Spiritually, he can go back down and just find himself. They're just rerunning what happened in that breakout tournament. It was good, actually. And I've never won anything. Have you never won anything? Dude, my stream is now lagging. Which one? This one or that one? One match in an hour show, very poor. Yeah, Lee, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. This was part of the reason as well why we stopped doing NXT, was because there's always a lot of promos and things like that. I mean, you do normally get, like, say, 3 matches in an hour, which isn't bad. But there's because NXT is very storyline driven. They have to do a lot of, like, backstage promos, in-ring promos. It's very hard to kind of do a reaction stream to some of that. Days, have you had a chance to check my prize? It hasn't come yet, and I am based in London. Wow, that should have arrived last week. I did check. It was sent. There was no issues. No emails. Sometimes if there's a problem, I get an email. But I've not received anything. So let me know. You were meant to get it last week. So let me know if it hasn't come by the end of the week. Just let me know. Drop me something on Twitter and let me know. But I would have expected it to have arrived by now, so we'll get it sorted. Days, Monday, I start my last year of high school. Really? What? Do people go back to high school on Monday? In August? Really? People here don't go back till, like, about the 7th of September or something like that. They're still like a month away from going back to school. Is that true? People go back to school like next week. BD, yeah, it's not the best, is it? It's not the best. I think my stream was trying to tell me this when it wasn't working and it was freezing and I was having to reset everything up and I was pulling my hair out. I couldn't even get on to tell you guys because I couldn't get on to the chat. So, like, everything was a disaster. So I should have known before we even started streaming that this wasn't going to go brilliant. But we're getting through it. This is one of those kind of streams that you just have to grind it out. So they're talking now about the 2 out of 3 falls match between Adam Cole Bay and Johnny Gargano. Days, I won 3 packs of Slam Attacks a while back, and I am in the States. States take ages, dude. Ages. I don't know why, but you can be talking around a month, and do not even ask me why it takes that long. But just from people that have won stuff in the past, from me sending them to them telling me that it's come through, UK should take just the next week. I mean, UK postage is good. So I am a little bit concerned about Aceman's. I'm not going to lie. Like, should have received it by now. But we'll get it sorted. States-wise, 3 weeks, a month. And I have got no idea why. I can tell you that my last postage bill for sending all the stuff out was like over £70. £70? I still haven't got over it. £70 in postage? Days, listening to you whilst I paint my son's nursery, it's better than watching The Real Thing. That's kind, very kind. But more importantly, what I'm thinking is, what colour is the nursery? That's what I want to know. What colour is the nursery? Why was the cringe crew not consulted? What if we don't agree with the colour? Oh, brilliant. Now I've dropped my phone. You're not missing anything. We're still just doing things from last week where Fandango came and saved Tyler Breeze. Days, who is winning the title? I think it might be Gargano. I think there's a very good argument that for whoever doesn't win, the loser gets called up. I think there's a good argument for that. What about Canada? What about Canada? Oh, what? How long does it take? I didn't understand. Exactly the same. It's the same. Basically, however long it takes to get it onto a plane and over to North America seems to work out about the same. Sup Dawn Ferry 239, shout out to you. Have you ever tried doing wrestling yourself? How would I wrestle myself? How would that work? You mean like trying to get myself in a No, I've never tried wrestling myself. I normally tend to try and wrestle other people. When is the Wheel of Fun? We'll do it after NXT. We'll do it after NXT. We'll get NXT out the way. There's only about 13 minutes left. And once that's out the way, then we will do a Wheel of Fun. I gotta be honest, I wasn't planning on doing a Wheel of Fun. We don't normally do a Wheel of Fun, but I appreciate this stream started late as a result of the technical issues. Then it's been a little bit clunky. And then NXT hasn't been very good. So I think it's only fair to drop a Wheel of Fun on. So we will do a Wheel of Fun. I'm going to go to a WWE live event in Australia in October. Well, I hope you live in Australia, because that's a hell of a way to go. If you live in America or something, there's definitely closer ones. You didn't need to do that. Right, now we're profiling This Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano. Yeah, I'm still about 2-3 seconds out here with the audio. Johnny just said at Takeover 25, Adam Cole was the better man. Such an incredible match. Who do you think Roman should face at SummerSlam? I'm fine with Roman against Rowan. But to be honest, I would want Rowan to win. I think Rowan is big. He's got the look. I think Rowan could be a real threat if he was built up as this monster. So if he goes up against Roman, I would want Rowan to get a surprise victory. I think that would really help him. Against Daniel Bryan as well, I think is fine. And apparently they're working a lot of house shows against each other. So I feel like things are moving that way. But then there was a lot of rumours that we were going to get Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns against Daniel Bryan and Rowan in a tag match. And I think that would be fine as well. So I'm kind of really into the storyline. I think parts of it were told a little bit cringily, if that's even a word. It's not a word I've used before, cringily. I've gone with it. I'm going to stick with it, cringily. And maybe parts of it weren't great, but I'm into the storyline. I'm into the feud. I think it's good. I was thinking as well earlier today how great that locker room scene was, because I think it really put Roman over, because he walks into the locker room and says to all the guys that's in there, guys, I need you all to leave. And they left. Like, they either respect Roman or they fear Roman, to the point where when he told them to leave, they all just left. And he said to Buddy, no, you stay. I saw that you were there. And sits him down, starts talking to him. And then he makes him talk like it's a prison. It's amazing. It really was amazing. So I kind of felt that whole thing did a really good job of kind of putting Roman over, believe it or not. Seeing the respect and the fear that the rest of the locker room have for Roman really resonated with me. I really liked it. And I liked it when he had like Buddy Murphy against the wall, and the way it was shot, the way it looked. It was really good. It's obviously the locker room don't tend to go in there that often. When will Moxley defend his title in Japan, and who will he fight? Well, he's in the middle of the G1, isn't he? So they're working their way through all of that. So need to see how the G1 pans out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure who he's going to defend against. Could it be Juice again, or do you think that someone else will get an opportunity? Could it be, I don't know, like Evil or someone like that? Let me know. If you watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, let me know. Who do you think? Shout out to Ye WWE. Days, you think going to Australia is crazy? I'm going to SummerSlam and I live in Alabama. Why are people changing countries to go and see WWE? Just watch WWE when it's in your country. But that's fair enough, though. I mean, SummerSlam, you're going to have a great time. It genuinely looks like a good card. And what I like as well is at the moment, it's not too inflated. I think it's at about 10 matches. And I hope they just keep it there. We're just seeing Johnny in the Performance Center. And honestly, I'm not sure we're going to get another match here. I don't think we're getting another match tonight, guys. We're 4 away as well, subs-wise, from getting to 100. Past 150, which is a nice round number. I mean, look, we achieved the big one. We got to the 150. But if anyone is watching and you haven't subscribed, and for some reason you're thinking to yourself, wow, yes, this live stream is a mess. I can tell that the quality is very poor. It seems rushed. But there's something about it. There's a magic in the air. If you're thinking that about yourself and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. That was cool then. We just saw Adam Cole, like, backstage, walk through the ropes, and there's this arena just full of people. I wasn't expecting that. I just looked at the screen and I thought it was like before a show, the way he was walking. It was very casual. And then when he just opened it up and there was all these people there. That was a really cool shot. That was a really good moment. I live in Australia. I will travel 15 minutes by train. Okay, fair play. Fair play. Wow, have a great time, my friend. Shout out to Dean Winchester. Evil. Everything is evil. Everything is evil. I'm watching it online, not WWE Network, and everything is in sync. Maybe I should watch it illegally as well, because the legal one is broken. SummerSlam is rumoured to be 6 hours, but I don't know how with only 10 matches. Is it 6 hours? I thought it was going to be about 5, a 1 hour pre-show and then a 4 hour main event. I haven't actually checked. Sometimes, like, I like to look at the schedule and see how much time they've allocated. Gives me an idea of how long we're going to be streaming for. I haven't done that yet. Seth Rollins, look at the Performance Center, having a chat with Johnny. Where is the man who won the 50-man battle royal? Well, what, Mansoor? He's not a regular down in NXT. You'll see him from time to time. He's kind of like an emerging star. He hasn't been around that long either, Mansoor. But you know he only won it because he's from Saudi Arabia. Pre-show is 2... The pre-show is 2 hours! I thought it was an hour. I swear I heard it was an hour. I'll have to look into that. Days, can you shout out my fan page on Twitter at Wrestling Days FP? I'm guessing the FP stands for fan page. There we go. I've decoded it, everyone. I have decoded it. Yeah, there is a really great, I will give it a shout out, a really great Wrestling Days fan page that's got little clips from these live streams. I'd recommend we don't use any clips from this one because of how disastrous it's been. But that's all right. It's an NXT one. We don't always do NXT. In fact, we rarely do NXT. So the fact that it's got a bit of a disastrous feel to it, I think is okay. I think we can get away with it. And we're back, of course, this weekend. Hopefully we don't have any issues this weekend. I've got to be honest, I was late setting it up. So when we had the issues, I didn't have much time to get them corrected. So, yeah, I will obviously be working well in advance to make sure we don't have any issues this weekend. But there is a great fan page anyway. A great fan page to check out. That's got little clips from the live streams on. Where they messed up on the whole thing is the dashboard cam. Even the police would not have released such footage. At least state the car was stolen and dumped. Days, have you made a Mixer account yet? No, I haven't actually. And I need to, because if we go down on YouTube, then I will jump over to Mixer, which is going to be very difficult considering I haven't yet set up an account. So, yes, thank you for reminding me, because that had actually slipped my mind. Apparently, I've already got a Microsoft account, so that's why I'm having trouble. Because apparently my email address has already been used, but I don't remember setting one up. Wheel of Fun, we'll do it in a few minutes' time. We're just watching the end of NXT, which has been an awful NXT. It's been awful. This has been a disaster stream. Yeah, this hasn't been good. One match we got tonight. One match. I mean, it's great if you're Wilde or Thorne, because literally the only thing people can talk about following NXT this week is that one match. Wheel of Fun. There's a chant for Wheel of Fun. I swear, Gargano on the network prank show swerved. There was an episode at the Performance Center where someone in it looked like Gargano. I remember someone being in the Performance Center that was being very annoying. And yeah, I think Gargano kind of snapped at them or told them to be a bit more respectful or show more respect or something like that. They basically pranked NXT and all of the Performance Center recruits with this really annoying person. It was good. Check it out. It's swerved on the network. I mean, the audio might not line up with the picture, but still, check it out. I had to log in with my Microsoft account. Yeah, that's what it's asking me to do, and I don't... Well, apparently I do have a Microsoft account. I don't know why, because I don't own an Xbox or anything Microsoft related. So yeah, I need to get that sorted. May you shout me out. I do pick feeds, and you have inspired me to do YouTube. CMW, shout out to you, my friend. Days, I'm looking to go to the OWE United Kingdom tournament and support the UK Hooligans. That does look good. That does look good. Oriental Wrestling with Shima. People that you might have seen at like AEW. They're coming over to the UK. So yeah, it does look like a good show. And that is it for NXT. NXT just ends with that promo. Promoting Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano, and now we've got a commercial for Mattel figures with that epic Ultimate Warrior figure, that Hall of Champions figure, and that was that. That was that. God, what a waste. What a waste of time. I feel sorry, right, for everyone. I think everyone has lost tonight. Everyone has lost. No one's won. Everyone has lost. You lot lost because I had the troubles and I didn't start when I was meant to start. But we finally got there. I lost because literally I was in a mad panic before the stream started. And now NXT has been a bit trash. Anyone that watched NXT has lost just because that episode was a bit trash. And also, the audio wasn't in sync with the picture. It's a nightmare. Right. Let's try and salvage what we can with a Wheel of Fun. And I love the fact as well that I made my plea about the subs. You might remember I pleaded and said, look, we're 4 away. It'd be great if someone, like, you know, watching could subscribe and we could get to that 100. And since I put out that real heartfelt plea, we've actually gone backwards. Now we're 5 away. So there we go. So that hashtag that worked. Right, let's do Wheel of Fun. Let's see if this is going to work. I stayed up for that. I am the tiredest man ever. Jeff Hardy, the gamer. On behalf of WWE, can I apologise? And obviously I don't speak for WWE when I say that. But I'm still apologising anyway because that was awful. I appreciate they need to build up NXT TakeOver, but just having an episode of video packages, I don't think is the best way to do it, you know? So, it is what it is. So, it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Right, Wheel of Fun time, and I need to take championship off. Let me bring the wheel up. Where is it? Brilliant. Now we don't have a wheel. Where? Okay, we should... Right now, there should be a wheel on screen. And there is not a wheel. Is it going to just magically appear, maybe? I'm signed in. Why aren't you working? Why is nothing working? Apparently, right, this is what I've learned tonight. That not only do I not do Wednesday streams, it seems like my computer doesn't do Wednesday streams. It seems like my computer... There it is! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it seems like my computer's just like, right, Wednesday. Here we go. Having a little... Whoo! Monday, Tuesday was busy. Oh, yeah! Wednesday! The rest day! The day of rest. What? We're doing what? We're streaming on a Wednesday. Yes, we are. Get it together, would you? Okay, let's spin it. Let's spin this wheel. Boom. Now we're going to have to wait about 20 years for it to spin. Although, I should remember to not disrespect the wheel, because every time I do that, it does not end well for me. So, touch wood. Oh, give away, give away, give away. Slam attack. Ugh. I wanted giveaway for you guys. But it's landed on slam attack. Here's what we'll do, right? Here's what we'll do. 6 packs of slam attacks. Normally it's 3. We take it to 6 for pay-per-views. Because this has been awful.com, we are going to do 6. Look at that. That is what 6 look like. Yeah? In case you don't believe me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X-Pac when he went to WCW. Yeah? So, there are 6 packs of slam attacks. And these are going to go to the 18th person. The 18th person that gives me the word trash. Boom! 18th person that gives me the word trash. Khalil? Is that Khalil? Shout out to you. 18th person that gives me the word trash will win. Here we go. Here we go. Shout out to KJ Carter. We're looking for the 18th trash to celebrate this stream and how trash it's been. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Well done, Chronic Wrestling. It's Chronic Wrestling that has emerged victorious. We jot it down. NXT. I think we've got a little cold coming on as well. Jesus. It's all gone wrong, Chronic Wrestling. There we go. Well done, dude. You are a winner! Well done, Chronic Wrestling. Oh my god, I just dropped my phone again. Shout out to KJ. Right, friends. I think let's call it quits there. Let's quit whilst we're not even ahead. There's no way to save this. There's no way to turn this around. It's been awful for everyone, right? No one has won this evening. But we've tried to have fun. We've tried to have fun. Did we succeed? No, we didn't. We didn't even come close, right? I'm not going to lie to you. We didn't even come close. But we tried, and sometimes that is important, right? There's lessons to be taken from this, yeah? When things are going bad, you grind it out. Yeah, we still streamed. We still got that stream in. Was it good? No, it was awful. It was basically the equivalent of Eva Marie wrestling. This was the Eva Marie stream. For years to come, people will be like, was you there for the Eva Marie stream? People will be like, what do you mean? And they'll be like, oh, it was awful. Everything about it was awful. It was just awful. Even the background wasn't the right colour. It was blue. That's the colour we used for SmackDown. So the background wasn't right. The picture quality was awful. I'm told the sound was quiet. Just everything was going wrong. Forever it will be known as the Eva Marie stream. Eva Marie stream. Still got a good donation. We did, yes, courtesy of Mark, and of course that's not why we do it. But it is still greatly appreciated, my friend. I genuinely do appreciate the support. So, yes, as you said, let's quit whilst we are not ahead. Hashtag I was there. Hashtag I was there. Yes. Hashtag I was there. I'm going to send that out. I'll send that out on Twitter after. I'm not going to put any words. There's no words for how bad this has been. I think the hashtag I was there. That is going to say it. That is going to speak volumes. Hashtag I was there. Right, guys. Thanks a lot for joining us. I actually still had fun. So we're back again on Saturday for NXT Takeover. I will put a lot more work into that beforehand to make sure that it works and not maybe leave it so lastminute.com. So yes, hopefully this isn't repeated on Saturday, and then we're back on Sunday for SummerSlam. Thank you so much for joining us. Seriously apologies that it was late starting. I love the fact that you guys stuck around because I've said it so many times, if there is technical problems, even if the stream goes down, know that I'm working hard to bring it back. Everything died before we started and had to reset absolutely everything. And we got it in anyway. So hashtag I was there. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.